Hello, traders. Caroline Alizan here, graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Wednesday, July 20th of 2011, and we are looking at the Q's daily chart. And look what we see here today. We are still in that rising wedge formation on our daily chart between these two thick blue trend lines that you see on my chart, and we talked about it briefly yesterday. So we're still approaching that upper area of resistance right here, and we're slowly approaching that area of resistance right here. We're still continuing higher. Even though we had that gap up and sell off today, we are still in an uptrend, forming that up leg, making another higher high and a higher low, which means that we are still heading up, and we could try to push it all the way up to that upper area of resistance, even to that high of 59.36, or we could head a little bit higher here to the at least the 59.50 mark, which would be right here at this blue trend line right here, which is again acting as a significant area of resistance. So pay close attention to it if we ever get close to it. But what else could happen here is that we could pull back down a little bit to that lower area of support right here down below. It's another blue trend line that you see, and it's acting as a significant area of support. So we could try to pull back down to that lower area of support down here at the 58.30 mark. That's a significant area of support that I want you to pay close attention to. And check this out. We are still above the 8 moving average, which you see here in green, which is acting as a significant area of support. Another area of support that you need to pay really close attention to, because this is important, and the 8 moving average is just my favorite, so I just really want you to pay close attention to it if we ever get close to it. But we're still above it, which means that we are still in a bullish territory according to the 8 moving average. But what I don't like about it is that the 8 moving average is pointing south. It's not rising, and I don't like it. I do not really like it. I would like to see the 8 moving average rising right together with our chart, with our candlesticks rising. So that's what I am going for. I like to see all my indicators and everything line up, going in the same direction. And here, apparently, we do not see this, and I do not really like that. So keep that in mind and be really careful here. So that's what it is on our chart. And check this out. Look at the MACD. The MACD is still above the 0 line, which is good. It means that, we are still in a bullish territory. We're still heading higher, but it's flattening out a little bit. It's slowing down. So keep an eye on the MACD to see if we're going to get a rise and if we're going to have it move higher a little bit and point north if we ever go higher on our chart. So that's what we need to look for, and we need to see as a confirmation. And check this out. Look at the volume. It's just slightly lower and smaller. It's just a smaller bar that we had yesterday. It's below the average, so it's considered to be small. It's not high volume. It's small volume compared to yesterday. So that's what it is here on, and that's what I see here on our charts today. So again, pay close attention to the upper area of resistance that I showed you here today, which is here in blue. This is the blue thick trend line right here pointing higher. And also pay close attention to the 58.30 mark, as well as the 8 moving average, which is again pointing lower. It's not rising. So that's what I don't really like. And also look for a confirmation with the MACD, and pay attention to the volume if it's confirming any moves. All right, so hope it helps you. Thanks for staying here with Grok Trading. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.